OpTic Gaming. The party leader is ready, editing the rules, making sure they are all correct.
And we'll get it on the board. I'm loving these games so far, though. They're all close. They've all been solid. They've all, everybody's expecting great matches here, and they've been that way.
All right, here we go. The countdown is on. 3, 2, 1. Raid, Search, and Destroy coming at you guys. We have Fariko.Impact leading the series winners finals 1-0 over OpTic Gaming. OpTic got here by defeating Solar in the winners semifinals. Fariko.Impact by taking out Roughnecks. That is Rambo's team, for those of you that don't know who Roughnecks is. So let's see what happens here. Give us a prediction in the chat. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that OpTic Gaming is going to come back to take Raid SnD, or do you think Fariko.Impact is going to go up 2-0? Let us know. Switching over here, I see Nade Shot with that sniper in the thermal. Let's put on the overhead view real quick, Doubt, see what's going on. And it looks like we have the four members of Fariko.Impact over near that B site.
Ooh, Scump going huge. Oh no, that's Big T, never mind.
Yeah, Big T with 2, Scump with 1, and it looks like it is a 4v1. The last one up will be Karma.
Karma takes off Nade Shot.
And moving back around here, switching over to Big Timer, a 3v1. You think Karma's got the 1v3 in him?
I don't think so, but I've seen Karma pull off some crazy stuff, so I think it might happen. Here we go. Whoop. There it goes, 2 down.
That's 2 from Karma. 2 remaining. Let's pull up the overhead, see what's going to happen. It looks like Big T about to get into the battle with Karma.
Big T.
Great spot from Big Timer. Big Timer looking under the van right there. Spots him. Phenomenal positioning there from Big Timer.
I need to get my flight. I need you to do this.
Switching operation ready.
And Doubt's actually going to have to leave, guys. We're bringing Ego back in here. Doubt has to take care of some travel issues so he can get home later. Karma taking out Nade Shot due to that pre-fire. We're looking at 2 quick from Fariko.Impact. 1-0 on Raid SnD in favor of OpTic Gaming. The series at 1-0 for Fariko.Impact. Ego, how you doing?
I've been doing better, but I'm really excited match, actually. This is a match I want to see, OpTic and Fariko. I'm pumped. To be honest, I would be really surprised if Fariko wins any SNDs, but looks like we got 2 quick one-on-one with somebody playing that cat and mouse right now, Merc.
And why don't we just pull up the overhead map for you guys? Going to be quiet again since it is a 1v1 situation. See what happens here. And it looks like 2 quick moving all the way back, trying to regroup. He might see him here middle.
This is a really interesting play. He did see him, I guess, because he took shots, but I'm curious on why 2 quick is so far back. It looks like Merc's going to go plant the bomb at B.
Yeah, and 2 quick trying to push up here. The bomb does go down at B. And let's see where Merc went. Very interesting decision. 2 quick looking around. 2 quick, a very good player and very deadly with that FAL. We'll see what happens here.
He's getting this defuse right here. I think Merc ran too far away. Oh, and
very
bangs him
nice positioning. That was great job by Merc. Nice positioning. And with the MSMC switching to the M8A1, spots his legs hanging out.
Oh, man.
Small mistake.
If he was crouched instead of prone right there, he might have had that. I don't know if Merc had FMJ on, but I don't think, even if he did, I don't think Merc would have saw him. But man, that was close.
Well, let's go on board with Scump here. Why don't you give us a prediction, Ego? We see the 2-0 lead for Icon so far, but we have seen Fariko.Impact come back before. They do lead the series 1-0. You think OpTic's going to take this one, or Fariko.Impact's going to come back?
I think Search is all OpTic, man. Fariko is not a real powerful Search team, and OpTic is. They have that patience, they have that composure, they have that experience. That's a big kill, but like a Red Bull kill. And also, Fariko loves to go A on this map. You're going to see Kill a Planet from right there where he's not going to be able to be seen from money or up top. One thing I remember in Frag Cup, Fariko did this. They always went to A, and they always had a guy up top where Karma is right now. It looks like Kill is a little hesitant to plant that bomb, and OpTic's... Oh, big kill by Big Timer right there.
Yeah, I'm going to switch over to Nade Shot just because you see that DSR with the dual band looking around. Doesn't spot anyone quite yet. This is a 3v2, though, in favor of OpTic. Make that a 3v1. The last one up, Karma. He goes down. OpTic in firm control of the search and destroy on raid. Playing to their advantages. They feel confident in that SnD game. Plus, you have to take into effect.
Is that a shotgun right there? I didn't.
The FAL?
That was an FAL with no attachment? Yeah. I had no idea what that was. I've never seen no attachment on it.
Big T's been using it all day. He uses that FAL. And I believe he uses, we'll switch over here, he uses quick draw, select fire, and stock on it. No reflex
really
sight.
Interesting. I've never seen the iron sight on the FAL before. It looks like it's pretty solid. Actually, I thought it was a shotgun at first. He killed that guy in 2 bullets from close range. But yeah, missing those shots right there. Big kill by John. I wonder if they know if Bomb is down over there, but it looks like Big T's in a backup. His teammate's back in the spawn with them. It does look like that Fariko knows Bomb is down. You can see the guy in the back of their spawn is even rotating towards B a little bit, and they got those 2 guys playing that bomb. This is going to be a hard round for OpTic to win. So Fariko's going to mount anything. It's got to be right here. If they lose this round, they're a momentum type of team. They're not making any type of comeback if they lose here. But Killer picks up big timer. Looks like the last guy's kind of just going to sit back in their spawn and try and stay alive. Nade Shot pushes out and gets killed by Karma. That's a big win right there. You obviously don't want to go down 4-0, but like I said earlier, Fariko is a run and gun, kill everybody, hardpoint team. They can play CTF. OpTic, I don't want to really say they're smarter, but they're smarter.
Yeah, I saw your tweet talking about the combined IQ of Fariko.Impact being 9.
Yeah, and someone responded and said, yeah, Karma is 8 of that. But yeah, what's funny is like Killa, who is not the brightest crown in the box outside of the game, is actually a very smart player in the game. But it's just SnD is not really their strong point. I don't think they're not patient enough.
Yeah, right now, I'm going to be on board with 2 Quick, one of the favorites, and it looks like he is going to be going for the Planet B. You hear the sensor grenade around him, though, so OpTic knows where he's at. 4v4 situation. Let's pull up the overhead map, see what's going on here. 2 Quick making his move over here, trying to watch back by that garage side. One member going down, that will be John. Merc takes him out, a 3v3 situation. Why don't we pull up the scoreboard, see what's going on. Merc, Big T, and Scump up against Karma, Killa, and 2 Quick. You notice on the scoreboard there, Merc at 4-2, as well as Karma at 5-3, or now 6-3, doing very well for their teams. 2 Quick jumps up top, takes out Merc, and down goes Scump. Great shots right there by 2
Really
Quick.
nice shots by 2 Quick. That's what 2 Quick brings to the table, though. He's got a beautiful shot with an assault rifle. If he's in positions where he doesn't have to be on the move, he's going to get lots of kills. As you can see there, he's got a great shot. Good plays. They got that bomb down, and they're actually making a little bit of a comeback here.
Great job by 2 Quick, and they are coming back like you just stated. 3-2 is the lead, though, in favor of OpTic still. And you have to think about one thing that OpTic has to their side. Although Fariko.Impact has been teaming for a while, Nade Shot, new addition to OpTic, but not a stranger to the OpTic gaming team.
Nade Shot's a great SnD player, too.
Exactly.
Always been known as a good SnD player.
I was going to say that the core of this team, all of them have, Merc and Big T have been together through Black Ops as well as through Modern Warfare 3.
And they've played with Nade Shot for, but in the past, COD XP, for example.
Exactly.
And they're always familiar with each other. Nade Shot and Scumpy play a lot of tournaments together. So.
Yeah, and then Scump playing with OpTic through the majority of Modern Warfare 3 after, bouncing through IXI, I believe, in the beginning. So you see some great teams here being made. We do see the OpTic team, a very core team. You don't expect team changes from, hence why the Rambo change was such a big deal when it happened. But Nade Shot, not a stranger, like we just stated. With Fariko.Impact, though, you notice this team composed of some former TKO members, plus the addition of John coming on to TKO, and then Karma. Very nice team there as well.
Karma's
and like you said,
one of those players that might not be known to thousands of the people in the stream, but has just always been a very consistent, amazing teammate. Just can kind of do whatever you need him to do to win. And like I said earlier, he, for some reason on this map, loves to go up into this 2-story. It's really interesting. We just saw Fariko take 3 rounds in a row in SnD, which I didn't think that they were capable of that, period. Especially not against a team like OpTic, but really against anyone. They just, when you're not a patient team in search and you kind of play a little over aggressive. You don't see teams like that being able to mount those 3 or 4 rounds in a row, but Fariko's doing a really good job right here. I believe that Carmen is on top for them right now. It looks like he's 9-3, which is amazing. Too quick to up a 3-piece right there, man. And it looks like they got the last guy trapped right here on poolside.
Too Quick looking for that ace. He's hungry. That was a devastating 3-piece. Too Quick, so fast right there. And I'm not sure what happened, whether it was miscommunication from OpTic or just Too Quick with that FAL and the accuracy on his shot. Known for being a phenomenal slayer and a great shot as well.
And that was a great play right there by Fariko. You know, they had that guy at B. And any inexperienced team, you're in a 3-on-1 situation, Too Quick just got 3 kills. A lot of players in that situation would have just pushed and tried to pick up that ace and get that last kill down. Being a smart team, they rotated over to the B bomb. They knew he was back A. They knew they can get the bomb down, and they knew it would play into their favor. Merc picks up a big kill right there on Too Quick, but even still, he's only got 15 seconds to get these 2 kills and a defuse. And, he almost picks up the kill on Karma, but we got Fariko taking 4 rounds in a row right now, which is very shocking to me.
Yeah, Killa's getting amped over there. Too Quick probably doesn't have a voice left to get amped with. Great play so far by Fariko.Impact, taking 4 away, like you mentioned, in a row from OpTic, but I don't think OpTic's out of this yet. Like we stated, a very good team. Nade Shot, Merc, Big Timer, and Scump. You never know when Scump is going to go off and just take over the game. He has the potential of doing it, but Fariko also has their player as well that can do that, and I think that's going to be Too Quick right here. We saw it with that 3-piece last round.
Yeah, and Too Quick is doing a great job in Search. Search is a little bit more AR-based. You see OpTic pushing 4 guys strong to be right here. Killa is going to have to hold this down until his teammates can get over and help him out. Put some shots in the Stumpy, but there is a guy right under him. I wonder if that guy flanked. No, he didn't. There's 3 guys right in front of Killa. Oh, that Hunter Killer just flew across the map. Good play by Merc climbing up right there. That was just really good timing. I think this is a 3-on-1 or a 3-on-2. I'm not positive right now. Oh, yeah, you can... Man, I haven't been on this codcaster much, but shout out to Treyarch for everything that they put into this game on all the things. Like, I didn't even realize, like you just pointed out to me at the top, you could see 3 alive and 2 alive. Never could see that before. It's something that's just a great spectator experience where it just builds that knowledge of what's actually going on just by, using your eyes. You don't actually have to be seeing the whole entire round. You could have came in right now and know it's 2-on-2 with 20 seconds left. It's 4-3. You're watching Scump. All the things that they put in on Codcaster, the mini-map overhead. Oh, it's a big Hellstorm missile by Karma right there. That was huge. Wow. 5 rounds in a row for Fariko. I don't know if they heard me talking shit about their Search and Destroy game or what, but they're just making me look like the dummy.
I mean,
which I'm sure a lot of people will agree with.
Fariko able to come back. They are a very strong team, but now this is when OpTic needs to come together as a team. They need to get everything in gear. They need to come back and look strong and not focus on the fact that they have given up those 5 rounds. Granted, it is going to be in the back of their mind, but they need to take this just like a new round. I'm actually going to switch over to OpTic, put the pressure on them since they are the ones under all the pressure. 5-3. The deciding round could potentially be right here. Fariko.Impact in the lead. And like you mentioned, Ego, I mean, the COD casting features are phenomenal. I actually found that out earlier today as well. You can see how many are alive and very dead. I also found out a few weeks ago that if you clutch it, it actually says clutch at the top. Didn't know that. Found that out. Interesting things.
Didn't know that either.
And one thing that's very cool, the overhead map right there as we see.
This guy in the back of the spawn is playing really interesting watching that flank. It looks like whoever is middle wanted to cheat up the middle, but OpTic is really smart right here. I think that they've learned, like I said earlier, Fariko loves to go to A. And they played A really heavy right there, and now Too Quick's left in a 1-on-4 situation because of it.
I'm actually going to go over to Too Quick, see what he's doing here. Let's pull up the map. We see Too Quick moving around here over near this statue area. 2 members of OpTic over near. They know the bomb's down over by A.
They know bomb's down. He doesn't really have time. If I'm Too Quick right here, he's pretty much got to just look to maybe get a kill if he can. Otherwise, just stay alive. There's a guy right here in the corner, and Scumpy with a big jump shot headshot on him, and it's 5-4. And OpTic really needed just a round. Obviously, that round would have ended it if they didn't win it, but they just needed a round to get some momentum and get their swagger back.
Yeah, Scump, great shot right there. We're going to pull up the scoreboard at the beginning of this next one. Ego and I casting. Be sure to follow everybody associated with the UMG 10K event on Twitter. I know we all really appreciate it for all the hard work put in. Follow UMG at UMG Gaming. Follow Emily at Emily Kate. She does a lot that you guys don't know about. Ego can attest to how hard she works and how much she puts into organizing the events. You can follow me at UMG_Paradox. I am the caster for UMG. And you can follow my co-caster, Ego, at Ego the Icon, I believe. Follow him as well. I really appreciate what he's doing. Big supporter of 360 Icons as well. Even though, interesting fact, I've never competed in an ICN.
Yeah, it's weird because as many people that do play, there's still so many people that haven't gotten to play. But, you know, we got our daily tournaments coming out. We got big things coming out. Hopefully be working with UMG some more. But, you know, let's pay attention right here. It looks like OpTic's going to get taken out by John. And Too Quick sound like he might have just hit puberty. But he has been screaming all day, and his voice is down. But, you know what? Hey, credit to him. If I had no voice, I wouldn't be screaming. But he is still going hard. He's still pumped up. That took a lot out of OpTic right there to be able to take a SnD, especially they were down 3-0. To be able to come back right there just shows that karma going off 13-4.